Hello everyone, Jennifer with Crafty Bones. So in the last few weeks I have completed some stuff for a baby shower. One blanket I didn't get finished. I'm still working on that. When I finish it, I will show you guys what that looks like before I ship it out, and let you know where I got the pattern for it. Wow, there's a really bad glare. So the baby shower was 2 states away. It was a 8.5-hour drive with stops. And we went down on Friday and came back on Saturday night. So that was a very busy weekend, to say the least. Anyway, I wanted to show you a few things that I picked up. When this came up on email, I had to have it. I'm sure everybody's seen them by now. The solid aluminum furls hook. I did get the J. I can't wait to use this on my next project. I don't, even if it's the same size, made by the same company, I do not like switching hooks in the middle of a project because there can be small differences in each one. And I have noticed that the head on this is shaped just a little bit differently. Let me see. I think this is a, yeah. This is a J. No, it's an I. Let's see. That one's a J. So, see the head on this J? And then see the head on that J. It's a much deeper head. It's an inline head like the other one is, but it's just got a much deeper. And I'm sure molding the two different metals is different. So I'm sure that has a lot to do with it. Literally just put a hook down, have no idea where I put it. I don't know. Don't know. Anyway, so we'll put that one there for now. And anyone who does fiber arts in the US knows what June is. June is the Hobby Lobby clearance time. I have three Hobby Lobbies local to me. I went to one and they hadn't started clearancing anything yet except like scrapbooking stuff, which I wasn't going to buy any of that. So I got on the highway, drove around the outside of town, went to the second one, the one closest to me, the one I should have gone to in the first place, and they had started their clearance. They hadn't done all of it. They had done 2 of the 3 aisles. None of the animal fiber had been clearanced yet, except for the hand-dyed hanks. Those have been clearanced, but they're just so difficult for me to work with. They make my fingers itch so badly that I don't even bother with them. They're beautiful though. Just I can't justify buying them to leave them hang around. I've been working through bits of my stash, not a lot of my stash, but bits of my stash, and I have so much Hobby Lobby clearance yarn from the last however many years. Anyway, so on to today's Hobby Lobby clearance. I bought these 4 colors because I thought they would go well together for a blanket. And this is Hobby Lobby Studio 72. This one is called Graybeard. And they are 50% acetate and 50% acrylic. 3.5 ounces. It's a 4-weight yarn, 145 yards. So I have 3 of each color. So 3 of the Graybeard, 3 of the Smoky Lilac, 3 of the teal, and 3 of the navy. It's a lot darker than it's looking there, but anyway, I thought those 4 colors would look really good together, and that it's for a small blanket. Obviously, I didn't get that much. All right, so then I found a nice gradient. Well, I made a nice gradient of Studio 72 yarn. Same yarn, same everything except the colors. And this one is Spice. So I have 3 of those. This one is Clay. 3 of those. This one is Linen. This one is Ivory. And this one is white. So in total I have 15 of those, and I just want to show you what the gradient is going to look like. I thought it was nice. That doesn't work. Let me try that again. So there's not a lot of difference between the ivory and white and the linen and ivory, but I think it's enough that if they're next to each other, they will show up. I just thought it would be a really cool ombre kind of thing without having an ombre yarn. So this is another set of 4 that I thought would go well together, but I thought I bought more of each one. This is a different yarn. This one's called Breathe Deep, and these are the 4 colors I got to go together. It is a chain spun yarn, and it's a 4-weight, 216 yards, 3.5 ounces. This one is mustard, obviously. This one is teal, charcoal gray, and clay. And I'm missing one of the mustards. But now the clay were full price. The blues that were there that were also on clearance didn't go well with the other 3 colors. So I paid full price for the clay because I really thought that those worked well together as jewel tones or earth tones. But now I don't see one of the mustards, so maybe it's in my car, or I hope, because I really don't want to go to the store and buy another mustard. All right, next I have Sweet Delight Pomp. It's a baby yarn, and it's got sparkle to it. Oh, good, you can see that. This one is called Charming. So of this I have 7. I think I cleared the shelf of this one. It is a 3-weight. It's 54% acrylic, 36% polyamide, and 10% rayon. 340 yards, so it's a big amount. So I was thinking as a set of something, not just a single blanket. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mention that these were $5.49, and I paid $1.37 for them. They're always 75% off. So the normal price of this Yarn Bee Breathe Deep is $3.99, so that's what I did pay for this clay color. These ones were 99 cents. All the other 3 colors were 99 cents. The Studio 72, which is all the yarns I've shown you before this, were $5.99, so their clearance price was $1.49. Next up is a baby yarn, and it is a 5. I think that's a 5. Yeah, it's a 5. There's 110 yards per ball. This one's called Yellow Green. They had a couple of different colors of this on clearance. There was only 2 that I really cared for. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 of that. And I got 5 of this one. I cleared the shelf. This one is called Dewdrops. I didn't mention, these are called Lots of Dots. Sorry. So all the same specs. This one's just peaches, greens, grays. I really like that one. They did not have a lot of just a regular 4-weight acrylic on clearance. That I don't like working with Karen or the Hobby Lobby version of the Karen soft one. It tends to shred a lot on me, and it breaks apart while I'm trying to use it, and I'm not a fan. So this is the Yarn Bee Yarn ID. It is a 4-weight, 80% acrylic, 20% polyamide. This is just in a plain gray, nice and neutral. And it's called Pearl River. There, like I said, were a couple of different colors of this. I decided to go with one solid color. There were 2 colors of gray and something else, but I just one solid color, and I got 3, 6, 9. 9 of those. The original price on those was $5.49 and I paid $1.37. And also I got this. It's like a chenille, but it's like a 4-weight chenille that's got a spin to it. It's called Yarn Bee Forever Plush. This color is pewter. Normal price was $4.99 and I paid $1.24. It is 100% polyester, just like a chenille would be. I just thought that would be cute to try to make hats and gloves out of. I also got some sugar wheel cotton. This one's called Granny's Recipe. It is a gray gradient. I got 4 of these. Normal price $5.99. I paid $1.49. They are 100% cotton. They're 335 meters and it is considered a 3-weight, which it is. I mean, I just thought it would be really cool to make a shawl out of, like the Ultimate Sacrifice shawl that I just did in the rainbow. It wasn't, I didn't just do it, I did it last year, but I thought that would be good in that. I thought this would be good for a shawl as well. They had a lot of fingering weight and sock weight and that kind on clearance. I'm just not up to doing it. I can barely get through a 4-weight at this point. But this one is a 3-weight. It's 100% low pill acrylic. It's called Soft and Sleek DK. And this color is Ocean Wave. I got 2 of those. They're 478 yards, so almost 1,000 yards it will make a shawl. And it's not a gradient, but it is like a denim. You can see that. A denim or a heather. Then I got 5 of these. Also a baby yarn. It's a 3-weight, and this one's called Pool Time. It's 60% acrylic and 40% polyamide, 377 yards. But I like greens because they're nice and neutral. Then you can have baby blankets, afghans, whatever on the ready, and it doesn't matter what the gender is of whatever baby you're making it for. So that's really all I've gotten done is shopping and work. When I finish that other afghan, I will come back on and show you guys that afghan. And I made it with stash yarn, so I was proud of myself for that because they were colors that matched the room for the baby it was being made for. Very excited by that, but I still have so much stash I need to get to. I should not have gone shopping. I think it's the only time my husband ever said to me, I thought you said you weren't buying any yarn. I thought you said you had enough yarn. And I haven't bought yarn in months and months and months and months and months. I have not bought yarn. I think the last time I bought yarn was to make the Highland Coup because I wanted a very specific yarn in the right color that would come apart so I could make the hair on the top of the head. But other than that, that's really all I've been up to. Just been working a lot. There's been a lot going on at home. Between working on the house, we've had sick pets and just all kinds of stuff like that. But again, like I said, that's it. That's all I have is just a bunch of shopping. So I'll talk to you later and happy crocheting.